there, Stevos. Welcome to vlog 101. It is Monday morning, just woke up and I'm just about to get dressed. So, just opened my curtains, a lovely blue sky, sun's trying to come through, and a little bit of a frosty morning this morning. Okay, so for breakfast today I have got some chocolatey square cereal, and then after that I'm going to have my cup of tea and take my medication. Absolutely freezing my arse off out here, freezing cold this morning, currently taking Buddy for his first walk of the day around the backfield. Just about now to brush my teeth. Oh, I've got the sun in my eyes. Anyway, I'm just about to head off to the Harvester at Castle Lane to go and see my support worker Joe for 2 hours. So we're going to have brunch, let's say breakfast and lunch. Second breakfast for me and lunch for me. Currently watching the movie Hotel Transylvania on my iMac. Watching Hotel Transylvania 2. Now watching Hotel Transylvania 3. Watching the fourth and final Hotel Transylvania movie in the franchise, Hotel Transylvania Transformania, which got added last week on Amazon Prime Video, and yeah, I'm watching that right now on Prime Video. Watching this week's episodes, 4 batch episodes on BBC iPlayer of EastEnders 2009. For dinner this evening, I have made some chicken tikka masala curry. For dessert, I've got some apple crumble with custard. So I've currently got a wash on at the moment in the washing machine, which has got about a minute left to go. I have obviously put it in for a wash. It's currently on a spin cycle, which has been going on for the last 15 minutes. So once this is done spinning in the next minute, I'm going to take my washing out the washing machine and stick it in the tumble dryer to dry. So, I'm currently watching some episodes of 2.5 Men on Amazon Prime Video on my iMac on this Monday night. I am just about to go downstairs and make myself a cup of tea, and I'm also going to wash out this flask here as well, because obviously I'm going to take that to work with me tomorrow morning. So I'm going to wash that out and obviously make sure there's a tea bag in it ready for tomorrow morning, so I'm going to do that. And I'm just about to pack my headphones into my work bag ready for tomorrow, so that once I get into work I can listen to some music. I'm also going to get a bag for life as well, because I've got to get some shopping tomorrow. Now watching Coronation Street on ITV Hub. There we go. Okay, so I have just got back from taking Buddy out for his last walk of the evening around the backfield. Decided to take him up to the second exit of the backfield this evening, and I have also just got my washing out of the tumble dryer. It's nice and dry. Work uniform is in there as well, so I'm going to get all that ready for tomorrow morning, because obviously I've got work tomorrow. So I'm going to get that all ready and put all my dried clothes in my wardrobe and stuff, and then once I've done that, I'm just about to have a shower, get into my pyjamas and get myself ready for bed. Watching tonight's episode of Emmerdale on ITV Hub. Watching tonight's episode of EastEnders on BBC iPlayer. Okay, I have just turned my iMac off now, and I am just about to head off to bed as I've got work tomorrow. The time is now 11:15, but before I do though, I'm just about to shut my curtains and say good night world, and see you tomorrow. Oh, such an icy start to this Tuesday morning. I forgot what day it was for a second. Anyway, a very good morning. It is Tuesday morning. Just woke up, just got dressed into my work uniform, and I'm currently outside taking Buddy for his first walk of the day around the neighbourhood. So I've just topped my chinchillas food and water up in their cage, and I've just made my flask of tea to take with me to work. All I need to do now is I still need to put a bag for life in my bag for today's shopping, and I'm also going to put my Apple Watch on my wrist, and I'll be ready to go off to work. Oh, it is absolutely freezing. My lips are starting to go really numb now because it's that cold. But I'm on my way to work. I'm doing a 6 to 10 shift at work today. And also as well, yesterday you may have seen earlier in the weekly vlog that I was watching Hotel Transylvania Transylvania, which is the 4th film in the Hotel Transylvania franchise, also the final one in the franchise as well. Got released last week on Amazon Prime Video on the 14th of January. That got released, and I must say I really did enjoy this movie. There was a lot of wittiness about it. Really did enjoy it. I loved the jokes in it. I think it's a really fantastic movie. I think it's fun for all the family as well. Definitely is worth a watch, especially if you've got kids of your own. I mean, I guess it is also a fun movie to watch, even if it's just you yourself as an adult. But yeah, I really did enjoy that movie. Thought it was absolutely fantastic. It is such a shame it's the last film in the franchise. I think out of all of them, I think it was the 3rd one that done it for me. I think the 3rd one was really, really funny, especially when they all started doing the Macarena. Oh, you know what, even me mentioning it now is just starting to bring back flashbacks from yesterday when I saw that scene in Hotel Transylvania 3. If you've not seen it, then honestly you should watch that scene. That scene alone just does that movie enough justice. But anyway, I really did enjoy Hotel Transylvania, Transylvania. Thought it was a lovely movie. Yeah, and it's just sad to see that that's the last one in the franchise. But I mean, the jokes in it will always live on, I guess. You know, the classic wittiness and the jokes, the gags, and all of that. I think they'll just live on in it. But anyway, yeah. So today I'm heading off to the cinema. I'll tell you more about that though a little bit later on in the vlog, but for now though, I am heading off to work. Just got into work and I've just made myself my flask of coffee before I start work. Just got home from work and just about to get out my work uniform. Watching classic episodes of Coronation Street on ITV Hub. Buddy out for his second walk of the day around the backfield. Just made a cup of tea and just about to take my medication. So just finished watching classic Doctor Who on BritBox, now watching Arrow. Now watching 2.5 Men on Prime Video. Okay, so I'm currently on my way up to Castle Point to go and catch a bus to Bournemouth because I'm heading off to the cinema today. All I can say is, hello, Steve-Os. It's an honour. There we go. Anyway, it's actually, hello, Sydney. It's an honour. Anyway, I'm watching the new Scream movie. I've heard some very positive reviews about it, so I'm looking forward to seeing this. This is the 5th Scream film in the franchise, so really look forward to seeing it. So yeah, so without further ado, we're going to head off to the cinema. Okay, so here I am at Odeon right now. Just going to come round here, and this is where the screening is to go and see Scream today. Screen number 3. Here we go. Loving the film so far, guys. It's great, look. Just a blank screen. I'm the only one in here, I believe, as well. Very eerie at the minute. I'm the only one in here. But yeah, such a great film. Loving it. Oh, just got back from the cinema on this Tuesday evening, and I watched Scream. Scream, I must say, Scream 2022, I probably agree with a lot of people, because a lot of people have been ranking the Scream movies. So it goes Scream 1996, then Scream 2022, then Scream 2, then Scream 4, then Scream 3 in last place. And I totally agree. I think that that is the right ranking now, in terms of when you're ranking the Scream franchise. Really did love this movie. The killer in it was a little bit predictable, but there was another killer in it though who kind of blew me away. Yeah, it kind of blew me away as to the identity behind the other killer was. I love the fact that they do reference the first movie quite a lot. I love the fact they also, yeah, they also go in and talk about like requels and stuff, which is basically what this Scream movie was. It was a requel, like the Halloween franchises and stuff, because obviously, you know, they're bringing in like old characters and introducing new characters into the franchise and stuff. So yeah, so really did like that. You know, there was a couple of heartbreaking deaths in it as well. I'm not going to go into spoilers about that, but other than that, though, I really did enjoy this movie. Thought it was a fantastic watch. I am probably going to get this movie when it does become available on digital a little bit later on this year. But yeah, honestly, really, really fantastic movie. Obviously, the movie Scream 2022 is available to watch at your local cinemas right now. For dinner this evening, I have made steak with some chips and some mixed veg, and I've got some tomato ketchup sauce as well to go with my chips. Today is a day that history has been made in the gaming industry, because Microsoft have announced that Xbox have acquisitioned the rights to some of the games from Activision and Blizzard. And it's a deal that is worth a very historic almost $70 billion in the US. That now means that Xbox have the rights to certain games, such as World of Warcraft, as well as Call of Duty, Overwatch, Candy Crush as well, and so many more. They've even got rights to Crash Bandicoot and Spyro the Dragon as well. I mean, to be honest, that's very good news for Xbox players out there. That does mean that hundreds more titles is going to be added to the Xbox Game Pass in the coming months. I can certainly say that. That does also now make all the Xbox conferences going forward, like E3, for example, which is going to be happening in June later this year. That's going to make that a little bit more interesting, because there'll be literally a flood of games that's going to be announced now from Xbox and Microsoft. So that's also some really, really good news. However, though, I must say that this is kind of turning a little bit... Xbox and Microsoft are starting to turn into the gaming version of Disney. Disney own half of the US entertainment industry with the likes of Hulu. They also own FX, Fox, 20th Century Studios, Searchlight Pictures, Touchstone Pictures, Freeform, ABC. They own so much over in the US, and obviously over here in the UK, that is really, really good news, because that means that we get a lot more mature content on the streaming service Disney Plus, and also in other countries as well, apart from the US. But it's kind of like, this is monopolization right here, you know? This is monopolization, you know? You see a business and you grab it. You grab it at the first chance you get. So, yeah. I mean, to be honest, I'm looking forward to playing some of these games on the Xbox Game Pass when they do become available. I'm sure more details about those games reaching Xbox Game Pass in the coming months is going to be announced in due course. I'll bring you guys up to date on that as soon as I get word on what's happening with these games and when they are coming to Xbox Game Pass as well. But a very historic day indeed for the gaming industry. You remember last week in the weekly vlog I went and saw The Kingsman in the cinemas. Well, it's been confirmed today that The Kingsman is going to be coming to Disney Plus here in the UK and Ireland on February 9th, 2022. It is going to be coming to Hulu over in the United States on February 18th, 2022. Also as well, it is worth noting, staying with Disney Plus, that The Wonderful Winter of Mickey Mouse, a brand new short, is also going to be coming to Disney Plus in February, as well as the Searchlight Pictures movie, which is exclusive to Disney Plus and Hulu over in the United States and Star Plus in Latin America. No Exit. It was announced on Disney Plus Day last year in November that movie would be coming exclusively exclusively to Disney Plus and Hulu in the United States. Well, that has got a confirmed date of Friday, the 25th of February 2022. That's when it's going to be landing on Hulu in the US and on Disney Plus in international countries. I just want to say that Moon Knight has got a brand new poster released online and a brand new trailer as well, which has again been released online. And if you've not yet seen it, then feel free to give it a watch after the weekly vlog has finished. I'll leave a link in the description box down below for that video. But it is the next Marvel series that's going to be dropping on Disney Plus on March 30th. That has been confirmed today, and if the timing is right, I believe it's going to be 6 episodes long, but the trailer makes it look like a movie in all seriousness. I mean, I knew it was going to be a TV series, but watching the trailer myself this morning instantly gave me movie vibes. But so the episodes are about, so there's 6 episodes in the series. So that should take us up to, if I'm getting this right, it should take us up to around about the end of April. I can't see the finale of Moon Knight coming to Disney Plus on Star Wars Day, May the 4th. I can't see that happening. So I should imagine it'll be, I think, April 27th should be the last episode in the series, so that it's not overshadowing Star Wars Day on May the 4th. And also as well, it's not also gonna be overshadowing Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. Be very interesting to see though whether this series does set up Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness, which is probably why the release date is still quite far away from now. But I'm definitely looking forward to seeing this. It does seem like a very trippy kind of show, but yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to seeing that. Also as well, the Hulu original series How I Met Your Father, the spin-off series to How I Met Your Mother, that premiered this week in the States on the streaming service Hulu. It's been announced today that How I Met Your Father is going to be coming to Disney Plus internationally through Star on March 9th 2022 as well. Oh, and one final bit of Disney Plus news that I've got to bring for you today. Corbin Bleu, the star from the original High School Musical franchise, is going to be making a guest appearance in season 3 of High School Musical, the series, which will be airing on Disney Plus hopefully a little bit later on this year. I'm watching tonight's episode of Emmerdale on ITV Hub. As you can see, I've just got my Xbox hat on, my coat on and my trainers on, as I'm just about to take Buddy out for his last walk of the evening around the neighbourhood. Watching tonight's episode of EastEnders on BBC iPlayer. Right, okay, I am ready for bed now. I have got my pyjamas on. I have also just taken my medication. All I need to do now is shut my curtains and say good night, world. See you tomorrow, and I have got work early in the morning, so I'm just about to head off to bed. So from me, it's good night. See you in the next part. Okay, it is Wednesday afternoon. Good afternoon. Halfway through the week, which means we are halfway through this week's weekly vlog. Currently on my way to Castle Point to go and get the bus from Castle Point to Bournemouth Town Centre once again today, as I am heading off to the cinema. You'll find out what movie I'm seeing today in a very short while, but first though, I'm going to head off and have some lunch at Wetherspoons, because it's been a while since I last had a Wetherspoons, to be honest, so I thought I'll treat myself today to a Wetherspoons before the cinema. So we'll see what I've had for lunch at Wetherspoons today in the next scene of the vlog. So I am at Moon in the Square in Bournemouth, and for lunch today I have got some onion rings with some chips and also an ultimate burger as well, and for my drink I have got a pint of Pepsi. So I'm just about to watch West Side Story at Bournemouth BH2 in Odeon. This is where I'm actually seated in the same area as what I was yesterday. Just got back from the cinema after watching West Side Story. Want my thoughts on it? It's Marmite, to be honest. I don't love it, and I don't hate it. So I'll tell you the bits that I do love, okay? I'll tell you the bits that I do love. So the bits that I love is, I love the fact that, you know, they've got this great choreography. They do a lot of dancing in this movie. And, yeah, I'd say that the music when they're dancing is sort of jazz style music a little bit. So yeah, I like that. I like the singing in it. I thought the singing was pretty good as well. I would also say as well, there's a few catchy songs, which, to be honest, if there's a soundtrack out there, I'm probably going to listen to a few of those songs on the soundtrack, if there is a movie soundtrack available. There is, what else? I'd say that as well, it's kind of got those, like, very, very classic, it feels like it's like a movie set in the 60s. I don't know what century this movie is set in, or what year this movie is set in, but it definitely does feel like a very classic movie. It didn't feel very modernized, to be honest with you. It really didn't feel modernized. Like, there was hardly any, like, mobile phones that you see in the movie. You know, I mean, literally, even the set interiors, like, both outside and inside, they all had these very retro-style sets, which, again, I really did love about the movie. Now, the thing that I absolutely hated about the movie, I'm not going to lie, is the fact that so basically, let me tell you this, right? So the movie is basically about these Americans who are battling these Puerto Ricans, basically. And there's quite a lot of scenes in the movie where the Puerto Rican characters speak in Puerto Rican, well, sort of like Spanish, pretty much, let's say. Now, I haven't got a problem with that, okay? I haven't got a problem with that whatsoever. But they could have added subtitles to the movie so that we could, so that us viewers could understand what they were saying. And that's the only issue that I had with the movie. Other than that, though, you know, I really did enjoy it. I mean, to be honest, even the dialogue itself was a little bit tiring at times. So again, this is why I do think that this movie is a bit of a Marmite movie. I don't love it, I don't hate it, it's kind of in the middle for me. But it is going to end up on Disney Plus here in the UK and in other countries in the next couple of months. So if you haven't had the chance to go and see this movie in the cinemas, maybe it's due to COVID, or, you know, because you've not had time to go and see this movie in the cinemas, then definitely do check it out when it does arrive on Disney Plus. I will let you know in a future weekly vlog when it does arrive on Disney Plus in most countries. It might even end up on Disney Plus in the US, to be honest with you. I mean, it's not like a very bad movie, you know, I don't know. I don't know whether or not it could be worth ending up on Disney Plus, or because of the violence and because there's a few swear words in this movie, it could also end up on Hulu in the United States, because it has got a few mature scenes in it. So, but it will definitely be releasing on Disney Plus here in the UK and in other countries in the coming months. And like I say, I will let you guys know as soon as that becomes available on Disney Plus. Sausage casserole for dinner tonight. So I'm currently watching tonight's episode of Coronation Street on ITV Hub on my iMac, and I have just got back from taking Buddy out for his last walk of the evening as well. I took him around the neighbourhood. As you can see, I'm wearing my hat, which I was wearing before Christmas. I decided to wear that for a change rather than my Xbox hat that I've been wearing since Christmas, pretty much. But anyway, I am now just about to get into my pyjamas and get myself ready for bed. I'm also going to take my medication. I'm going to take it with the last little remaining bit of juice that I've got left, which I got from work yesterday, I believe. So yeah, so I'm going to drink some of that with my medication as well. Watching tonight's episode of Emmerdale on ITV Hub. For bed, it's time for me to head off to bed. So I'm about to shut my curtains as I've got work early tomorrow morning. So good night, world. See you tomorrow. Thursday afternoon, and I have got a Burger King for lunch because I got a free Whopper. This is the Whopper right here with cheese, which I got via the Burger King app. Obviously it was my first time ordering through the Burger King app on my phone, so I was entitled to a free Whopper. But I also got some chicken nuggets as well, 20 chicken nuggets with my Burger King. So I'm going to eat that for my lunch right now, and I'm also having a cup of tea right there while I watch some episodes of 2.5 Men on Amazon Prime Video on my iMac. What an odd combination this is. Look, winter hat, sunglasses. I've got like, it's winter, but it's got spring-summer vibes to it. How weird. Anyway, it is Thursday afternoon, currently on my way to Castle Point once again, because I'm going off to the cinema for the 3rd time this week. How mad am I, going to the cinema 3 times in a week? Anyway, today's movie, I am heading off to see the movie Licorice Pizza. Now, that sounds like a very weird pizza, I know, but it is actually a film title, Licorice Pizza. I've heard really good stuff about it. I'll tell you guys about it very, very shortly. What screening am I going to be in today, though? Well, we'll find out when we get there. So I'm at Odeon BH2 in Bournemouth in Screen 2, about to watch Licorice Pizza. Just got back from the cinema after seeing Licorice Pizza, so I'll just give you my thoughts on Licorice Pizza. So my thoughts, well, it was a bit of a funny movie, I'm not going to lie, but I don't think it is a movie that I would rush out to go and see anytime soon again, to be honest. These last couple of movies that I've gone to see, I've just been like, you know, I don't know what to think of them, really. I don't know maybe if they do need a second watch or not. I mean, obviously I felt the same yesterday with West Side Story, but today with Licorice Pizza, I just don't really know how to feel with Licorice Pizza, to be honest with you. It was a good movie. Actually, some of the cast members in it are from a girl band called Haim or Haim. So there's sort of an interconnection in the movie, in terms of like family and stuff, which I thought was really, really nice. It was sort of a love story a little bit, with a bit of humour in it as well at the same time. But other than that, though, that's all I can say, really, about this movie. I mean, I've seen critics giving this movie a lot of praise, and there are some cinematography in the movie, which I'm not going to lie, is fantastically well done. I definitely do agree with critics in terms of that, but in terms of story, I don't really know whether or not the story is like... I mean, I found it quite hard to follow the story, personally, because, yeah, you have these two characters, Gary and Alana, and it was kind of like the whole Ross and Rachel from Friends kind of scenario, where it's a will they, won't they get together kind of thing. But yeah, I don't really know, to be honest, what I really thought of this movie, because it's quite hard to say. There are some really fantastically written bits in the movie. The movie's about 2 hours and 15 minutes long, so if you do want to go and see the movie for yourself in the cinemas, that's the estimated runtime that it has. But yeah, apart from that, though, it weren't a bad movie. Like I say, I'm probably in no rush to see it again anytime soon, to be honest. So, but yeah, there we go. That's it now for the cinema trips. I'm not going back to cinema now until next week, I believe. Yeah, next week is when I'll be going back to the cinema. I am going to be seeing another 2 movies next week, which I will confirm what movies they are in next week's weekly vlog. Other than that, though, I have been to Castle Point as well, picked up some medication from Boots, and also as well, I also went to Asda in Castle Point as well, because I needed some baked beans for dinner tonight, and my mum needed some Lucozade as well. So right now, though, I am in my bedroom, and over on my iMac right now, I'm currently watching an episode of 2.5 Men on Amazon Prime Video. So for dinner tonight, I have got egg, bacon, chips, which were done in our new air fryer, and I've also got some beans as well. Oh, I've got Buddy with me. Buddy's tired. Oh, Buddy's upstairs in my room with me. Anyway, it's Thursday night, and I'm just about to have a Skype video call with my friend Kieran on Skype on my iMac. Okay, so I have just got back from taking Buddy for his last walk of the evening around the neighbourhood on this Thursday evening, and I have also made myself my last cup of tea of the evening as well, just about to take my nighttime medication alongside that as well. And over on my iMac right now, I'm currently watching some episodes of classic EastEnders on UK TV Play. Watching tonight's episode of EastEnders on BBC iPlayer on my iMac. Get into my pyjamas. Now watching tonight's episodes of Emmerdale on ITV Hub on my iMac. Good morning, Great Britain. This is what the weather is looking like outside this morning. Very frosty start, but very sunny, not a single cloud in the sky this morning. And it is Friday morning, just woke up, and I've also just got dressed as well. I feel like I'm walking in a winter wonderland this morning, that's right, because it's very frosty out here. Definitely is frosty. Very, very cold as well, but you know what, the sun's out, there's not a cloud in the sky. Lovely day. Anyway, it is Friday morning, taking Buddy out for his first walk of the day. I'm taking him on the backfield where it's very white, very crispy. So it is Friday night, and I have got Buddy here with me. He's just, look, there he is. There's Buddy, hello. He's been with me for most of the afternoon, to be honest. I've also been watching episodes of 2.5 Men throughout today as well. Saw my support worker earlier as well, and recorded a podcast. So that's all I've been doing this afternoon. I just thought I'd jump on and just say that there's been a couple of bits of news, which I found out this afternoon from the likes of Samsung. For example, you may remember last year, Samsung, yeah, I got quite a lot of products from Samsung. Obviously a Samsung TV, a Samsung Galaxy Tab S7 Plus, and a Samsung Galaxy A52 smartphone as well. So it's safe to say that Samsung last year, for me, was a big year. Big part of my life last year, Samsung was, in terms of their tech. Well, recently they've just done their Consumer Electronics Show, CES 2022 in Las Vegas at the beginning of the year. They announced a brand new way to watch TV, and that is in the form of a projector. Now, the projector, which is called the Samsung Freestyle, is going to be available in US markets in the coming days, but here in the UK, however, they have just announced a release date, and pre-ordering is available right now. So you can pre-order the product right now on Samsung.com. The device itself costs an eye-watering £999, so a lot more expensive than what I imagined it would have been. I would have thought it would have been somewhere around £650. But nope, Samsung have put the price to £999, which is fair enough. And pre-ordering is available through their website right now, as mentioned, and it will be available for the UK to get their hands on themselves on February 16th, 2022. So I'm really looking forward to seeing what UK buyers think of the projector and stuff. I'm not sure if this is something that I would probably get. I really don't know. But we'll see. We'll see what happens throughout the year and stuff. But it's going to be very interesting to see what the reviews are in terms of from across the pond in the US and here in the UK as well when we get our hands on it. Staying with Samsung very quick, and Samsung have also announced when their next Galaxy Unpacked event is going to be taking place. They have set well, they haven't set an exact date, but they have revealed or confirmed that the next Samsung Galaxy Unpacked event is going to be happening in February. Rumours are suggesting it'll be between the 8th of February and the 11th of February, so we're expecting to hear some brand new Galaxy tech being announced by Samsung in the next couple of weeks, which may even include the Galaxy S22 smartphone and potentially a brand new Galaxy Tab S8 tablet as well. So it'll be very interesting to see what they announce. So all in all, there is going to be quite a few announcements coming from Samsung in the coming weeks. For dinner tonight, I've got pink salmon, Napolitana. There we go. On my way to Castle Point right now to catch the bus to Bournemouth Town Centre. Not going to the cinema today though. Going off to see my friend Nick in Bournemouth Town. Such a small world we live in, by the way, because today I started messaging somebody who also happens to live in Bournemouth, and I was talking to them on Twitter. I was a little bit concerned because they were saying some really very concerning stuff on Twitter last night, and I did reach out to them last night, but they didn't see my message until today, and then we started talking, and yeah, it was really weird anyway. But yeah, it's so good though, because we have said that once we get to know each other a little bit better, we'll probably meet up and stuff and see where, just see what happens really. But yeah, I'm on my way to Bournemouth Town right now. Saturday night, and I have just got home from seeing my friend Nick in Bournemouth. Today we went to Costa Coffee in Primark in Bournemouth, where we had a sit down, had a chat, and we just caught up really. Last time we met each other was around about the middle of November, so really good to catch up with him again and see how his Christmas and New Year was and how things have been for him lately, and of course vice versa for me as well. So yeah, so really good catch up. Hopefully I'll be seeing Nick again in a couple of weeks time, which would be really awesome. Actually, my support worker that I see on a Friday, he has suggested to me that next Saturday I should go and see Scream once again, but this time with a new client of his that he's recently started supporting, because she, like me, is also into horror movies, and of course with the brand new Scream movie out, she does want to go and see it. And to be honest, I don't mind seeing it again, even though I've seen it this week already, but that's just one of the perks of having my Odeon Limitless card, you know, is I can go and see Scream, or any other movie for that matter, as many times as I want to, until essentially I get bored of watching it. And yeah, you know, there are movies like Scream out there where I probably would benefit in terms of going to see the movie again. You know, maybe see some of the Easter eggs that they have in the movie, and stuff that I may have missed the first time around. So yeah, so really good that I'm going to be getting out next week and seeing someone new in terms of from my support workers business and stuff. So yeah, really awesome. Can't wait to meet up with her and, you know, get to know her a little bit and talk to her about horror movies and stuff, and find out who her favourite horror movie franchise killer is. I mean, mine's Michael Myers, so wouldn't it be really weird actually if hers is also Michael Myers? I mean, that'd just be strange. But there we go. Anyway, it is Saturday night, just got back from seeing Nick, and I'm now watching some more episodes of 2.5 Men on Amazon Prime Video on my Samsung Galaxy Tab S7 Plus device. So for dinner tonight I have got some pizza with some baked beans and some chips which were done in the air fryer. For dessert this evening I have got a slice of coffee and walnut cake. I'm now just about to put some clean laundry away in my wardrobe. So I'm just about to get my trainer's hat and coat on as I'm just about to take Buddy out for his last walk of the evening around the neighbourhood. So just made my last cup of tea of the evening and I'm just about to get myself ready for bed into my pyjamas as I've got work tomorrow. But before I do though, just about to shut my curtains and say good night world. See you tomorrow. Good morning, it is Sunday morning, just woke up, just got dressed and currently taking Buddy out for his first walk of the day around the neighbourhood. Just made my flask of tea to take with me to work. All I need to do now is put my Apple Watch on my wrist and I'll be ready to go to work. Currently on my way to work on this Sunday morning as I'm doing a 6:45 till 11:45 shift at work. I just got into work, just made myself a flask of coffee and I'm just about to listen to some music and check social media on my phone before I start work. Just got back home from work and just got out my work uniform. Made myself a cup of tea and just taken my morning medication. Side right now, taking Buddy for his second walk of the day around the backfield. I'm watching The Shining on my iMac. I'm watching Doctor Sleep on Amazon Prime Video on my iMac. Now watching 2.5 Men on Amazon Prime Video on my Samsung Galaxy Tab S7 Plus. Okay guys, that just about wraps up this week's weekly vlog. For the rest of this evening, I am going to have some dinner very shortly. I'm also going to have a Skype video call with my friend Kieran very shortly as well. And I'm also going to watch the What's on Disney Plus YouTube channel video, which is the Sunday night Q&A that they do every Sunday. That does remind me, I need to ask them a couple of questions for them to answer in their live Q&A. I am a What's on Disney Plus channel member now, which you can be for as little as $1.99 a month, which is the option that I am. So it's sort of like a little membership for $1.99. Kind of helps to support them a little bit in terms of like, you know, making sure everything is working and obviously for their software that they use, etc, etc. So yeah, so feel free to become a member for What's on Disney Plus. They're very good at revealing all the latest news and stuff in terms of in terms of Disney Plus, whether you're in the US or Canada or New Zealand, Australia, UK, etc, etc. So yeah, they are very good at keeping you up to date in terms of the news and stuff. Yeah, so I'm going to watch their Q&A after I've had a video call with Kieran on Skype a little bit later on this evening, and then after that I'm going to catch up with the Gadget Cast podcast with Travis, MCP and Greg from Greg's Gadgets on YouTube as well. Absolutely love watching their Sunday night live stream. They're so banterous. They really are. You know, whether it's during their podcast or before their podcast or after their podcast, they're just so funny together. They really are. But yeah, that's my Sunday night for the rest of tonight. So thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video. Did please give it a thumbs up. Leave a comment in the comment section down below. I absolutely love reading your comments every week whenever you do post them. It really does mean a lot as well. And if you are new around here, don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, SteveOfficial, as well, to become a Stevo. But from me though, goodbye. Thanks for watching. See you guys in my next YouTube video.